What's up, guys? It's Dave from betsum.com here today with my Friday daily fantasy lineups and bets for the NBA. We'll start with point guards. Russell Westbrook. You're just gonna have to pay for him right now. Durant's out 7 to 10 games, and Westbrook is he's gonna crush like he did last year for all that time when Durant was out. He could get 70 fantasy points, and he'll be getting triple doubles. So he's expensive, but for the next week or two or however long Durant's out, you got to pay for this guy. I like Jarrett Jack at 5,600. He's cheap for a starting point guard. He gets a lot of assists. He gets rebounds, kind of does everything. He's averaging around 30 minutes and playing well, and he did just have a nice game a few games ago, putting up 45 fantasy points. So I think that's a good price for him, and I like his matchup tonight. As far as shooting guards go, I'm gonna gamble on this position, which is something I don't do often. But I like Kyle Korver right now because he's back in the starting lineup and he's starting to see more minutes. He's only 4,500, and I think he's gonna light up Boston. And mainly his price still reflects him coming off the bench, but he's seeing more minutes now. He should be worth that $4,500 price tag. J.R. Smith, a similar situation. He's starting now. He's been coming back from an injury, and he'll be in the spotlight of New York versus old team. I think he'll be launching threes, and I think he'll have a big night, and he should get some assists in there too. So 4,400 for a guy that's seeing more minutes because he's third game back from an injury. So a small forward, I'm gonna spend here, and I'm gonna go on Melo, 8,300. He's gonna wanna. They're home against Cleveland, and he's gonna want to play up to LeBron. He's in there, Melo's home, and he's got assist numbers this year, which is good. But I expect him to hog the ball all game and really, really just put on a show. 40 points, maybe he gets a double-double with 10 rebounds. I don't foresee him having a lot of assists tonight, so he shouldn't have any shot restrictions. And I do see this being a close game, and he also has been averaging 35 minutes and 40 fantasy points per game, and he's very solid. That's a very solid floor right there. So, power forwards, going with Kevin Love. He's just one of the only players in the league that can get 20 boards and make 7 threes. He always produces, and he's just got a super high ceiling, and he is expensive right now, but his minutes have increased from 30 minutes to 40 minutes in the last few weeks. So I pay for him with confidence, and I also like Sullinger at power forward for 5,600. He's a double-double machine. He can shoot threes, get assists. 5,600 is a good price. This guy's a rising star. He should be getting more minutes. They've increased to 30, which is about 3 minutes more than he'd been getting the last few games. So at center, I'm going to pay for this one too, and that's Dwight Howard. He's having a great season. I wrote him off after the last couple of years, but he's really going for it right now, and he's put together a hell of a last 3 games, and I think that he's going to keep producing at least for a little while longer until he gets hurt or something. So he's been playing upwards of 40 minutes, and he's against 20th ranked Denver defense, so I like him tonight a lot. As far as my bets go, tonight, I like the Celtics plus 1.5. Currently, I'm on a 3-game win streak after a 3-3 start to the season, and I'm going to try and make it 4. And I've been using this theory that I like with the home dog, the small home dog when the public's on the other side in a weird line all season, and I use it in the NFL a lot too, and it's been working so far. And I like the Celtics tonight as they're 3-4 at home versus an 8-2 Hawks team. And I thought this line would be 4 or 5, and still thought that might be low, but it's really low at 1.5. It shouldn't be this low, and that just is the most telling factor of it, is that Boston somehow has the edge here, and the public is very much so on the Hawks at 82%, the away favorite. So I think Celtics get the win and get to 4-4 tonight. So enjoy the games, good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow at betsum.com.